How much does it cost? What tools do you need? And how long does it take? Hello, my name is Jurgita. Join me on my journey on becoming a professional photographer. So if you've seen my previous video, I am currently enrolled in a course, Photography for Beginners over in Kent Adult Education Centre. Unfortunately, the course is coming to the end. The last lesson is next week, but I won't be able to make a last lesson. So this week was my last lesson. During this lesson, we have covered a post-production sort of just touched base there a little bit, but I've used Lightroom before, and I knew a few things on there, but it was still good to learn a couple of new things. And it was a quick brush over a Photoshop. It's something I would like to do again, and I know they are currently running a course for post-production. However, it is on the separate day from a photography course, which means a round trip of 30 miles again on the separate day to the college, which isn't ideal in a situation. Also, another thing, since the last video, I have purchased a brand new camera, which has got amazing reviews, and I had my eye on it for quite a while. I did buy it during Black Friday, however, it wasn't discounted in any way or form. I just sort of kind of waited up until Black Friday to see if there was any discount on it, but there wasn't, and I just bought it because I knew it's not likely that it was going to go down in price anyway. So the camera that I did buy is the Sony Alpha 7 Mark IV. I bought it with the standard lens, the kit lens 28 to 70 millimeters. I did have an eye on another lens, which probably would have costed near enough the same as the camera, and I just couldn't do that at this point. I thought that would be just so silly going out and spending that much money. Anyway, the camera itself was £2,400, and once I register it with Sony, I should be able to get £300 cash back. So I'll keep you updated on that, but currently it's been £2,400 that I've spent on it. Once I bought the brand new camera and I unwrapped it, I thought to myself, oh my God, this is it. Every single picture that I'm going to take, it's going to look amazing. Well, I'll tell you what, it doesn't. There's so much to learn. There I found some great videos on YouTube of creators who explaining how to work it out and what's what, more or less for beginners, which I need. So I've saved a couple of videos and I'll be watching them over and over again because there's so much to take in. Just a quick tutorial is over an hour long. The couple of sort of different things that I found with the camera was, first of all, the weight. It's so much heavier than my current camera, and I didn't expect that. So as a photographer, I think when I buy a lens, and I know I've seen it, that, you know, people put on the description how heavy or how light they might be, and I always thought, well, you know, 100 grams there or there probably won't make much of a difference, but well, as it turns out, it does. So it's much heavier than my current camera, but you know, it's one of those things. And then the flip screen, which I absolutely love, and that was one of the selling points for me. Of course, the autofocus on the animal's eyes or human eyes, that was very important. Shutter speed, and I'm sure there's a lot of other great things. But right, so to go back to the flip screen. So this flip screen, I found it quite hard, well, to start with. It's okay if I shoot portrait and I've only sort of kind of have it open like that, and if I, you know, quite low to the ground and I look at the screen and I know, you know, I'm focusing there. However, if I'm shooting landscape mode and I have it twisted sort of like down that way and I'm looking down at it, I keep on losing my subject because obviously I expect it to be there and it's not. And I know it's such a silly thing, but it took me probably a good afternoon to get used to the fact that where I'm looking at the screen is not actually where I'm pointing. So that's been the thing. Obviously I haven't had it for very long. I tried a few things, photographing a few things with it. on our last lesson at college was post-production. The lesson before then was regarding shutter speed. And so therefore homework was to achieve a few looks with different shutter speeds. So I will attach some of those images at the end of this video, and they would have been shot with my brand new camera. If you like to see my journey further on, please do subscribe. If you like today's video, give it a thumbs up. If you've got any advice of where, what courses should I take from here on, and what's the best way forward, or if you've got any advice regarding my brand new camera, please do leave a comment, and I'll leave you with a few of my images from my brand new Sony camera. Thank you for watching. See you soon.